It is a fantastic pleasure to welcome back to the J. Davidson Stadium Mr. Jordan Hulme. Aha! Jordan, welcome back to Altrincham Football Club. This feels like it's probably been one of the longest sagas of all time in terms of getting you back here, because Altrincham fans have certainly been talking about that pretty well since the day that you left.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of it on Twitter, to be honest. Some good, some bad. So I've got some making up to do with some people, but let's just hope I can. And to be honest, it was a bit of a shock for me this morning when the gaffer rang me and said, right, you're in tonight. Not even had time to have an haircut or anything. So, yeah, it was a bit of a shock, but I'm glad to be here and I can't wait to get going.
And it's only 15 months that you've been away. It feels quite a lot longer than that. Perhaps that's to do with the pandemic and everything. I don't know. But it's only 15 months. But quite a lot's happened in that time for Altrincham and for you.
Yeah, not much on the pitch has happened for me. A bit more off the pitch, but I won't go into that. But yeah, it's not been the best 15 months for me football-wise. Not particularly anybody's fault. It just didn't happen for me at Fylde. And as soon as I got the call off the gaffer, I was thinking, yeah, let's give it another go, because this is where I was happiest and playing my best football. So just glad to be back.
And you left us on a real high, promoted. Your final game for Altrincham, competitive game, was in that fantastic game at Boston United when we won promotion. And just looking back on those playoffs, it was a fantastic achievement by the club and the players to get through three very, very difficult games.
Yeah, looking back at it now, I just had a weird feeling that it was our year. Do you know what I mean? It was, everything was happening. Even the Mooney goal to win it is written in the stars if the keeper's just throwing it to you, innit? But yeah, that group of lads that we had was special all the way for the 3 seasons that I was here, and even through COVID and no fans, it just felt like our year.
And looking back at your 3 seasons at Altrincham, fantastic seasons, winning the Evo Stick in your first season, playoffs, semi-finalists in the second season, and then we got promoted into the National League in year 3, and it couldn't really have gone much better.
The start could have done, to be honest.
Stafford at home.
Yeah, I started pretty slow. Was getting some abuse off the fans again, but I managed to turn it around. Everything clicked, which Parky told me it would. And I had to believe in him, and he's believed in me again this time and brought me back. So I've got to pay him back a bit, Anna.
And it wasn't just you who had a difficult start. The whole team had a little bit of a tricky start. 3-0 defeat to Stafford. We got a draw at Nantwich, lost at Matlock. So going into game 4 without a win, there was a lot of pressure really on the club, really, because we were absolutely the red-hot favourites that season.
We was told that. I think we was told that too much, that we was a good team, and it just didn't start well at all. But listen, it's not how you start, it's how you finish, and let's see if we can finish this season on a high as well now.
And where would you rate your stint at Altrincham in terms of your overall career?
Great times, great lads, great manager I get on with really well. So I was picking up awards off the pitch, on the pitch, you know what I mean? I was down at Stamford Bridge getting Player of the Season awards, and it was a great time. I missed my train home because it was a free bar, but it was a good do, It was just great times all around, and some of the times we had off the pitch with the lads was just unbelievable. So yeah, it was. As soon as I got the call to come back, I just wanted them moments back, and that's why I'm here.
And on the face of it, you moved to Fylde, from your point of view, was a fantastic move, great move financially, full-time football, which you'd had the rug pulled away from you once before in terms of that happening and then not happening at Salford City. But they'd been relegated, which must have been a real disappointment to the club and for you, because I'm sure you were very, very keen to prove yourself at National League level.
Yeah, it was a tough one. I didn't have long to decide, and it was a tough one. Do you know what I mean? But Fylde was the manager there, and the assistant Chaddy have been brilliant with me. It was no one's fault that it just didn't work out for me there, and I weren't getting a run of games. It's just how it works, Sam up top was doing really well. I couldn't get in. I got a ban. I got an injury, and it just didn't click for me there, and I am gutted to be leaving how I have, not playing my best football. They haven't seen the best of me there, but it was something I had to do to go and get games. And I'm taking a step up and to a place that I love as well. It couldn't have been any better for me. So I'm just honestly buzzing to get a few games down there, get back with the lads and see how it goes.
And whilst you haven't played at National League level in terms of league football, you did superbly well at Portsmouth, got man of the match for Altrincham at Portsmouth in the FA Cup second round, and you scored a goal, having scored against Altrincham in the FA Cup last season in the fourth qualifying round. You scored a goal at St James Park against Exeter City to put Fylde ahead. So you have done it on individual games against higher level teams.
Yeah, I know on my day I can do it. It's just putting it together now in the league and proving everyone that I can play at this level.
In terms of coming back to the club, there's a theory about horses for courses, and you were very much the right horse for the Altrincham course when you came here last time. And you didn't, of course, come here as a number 9. You had played number 9, but you came here, you were playing wide.
Yeah.
But Phil and Neil put you into that number 9 role after straight away, actually, and it worked really, really well. Probably better than anybody could have expected.
Yeah, to be honest, I had played up front and then I was wide. They stuck me back up top, and again, I was shaky for the first few, as I admit. But obviously, with Hanks being behind and the 2 wingers was unbelievable that season. So I could do nothing but just tap it home. It was all about them boys and the service they gave me. I was just lucky enough to be in the right place when them boys whipped it in.
And you did become a bit of a legend with the fans, with the Jordan Hulme song, and we had some great times. And I'm sure you're hoping we can recreate that this season and next season.
100%. I don't see any reason why we can't. Like I said, I've got a bit of making up to do with some people. I think there's one lad on Twitter, and if I could put just as beans on toast for my teen, he'll hammer me. He'll just be like, yeah, it's because you left Alter. I hope it tastes horrible. I'm just like, leave me alone, mate. So yeah, I've got some making up to do. I do know that. Parky has told me that already. So yeah, let's get going.
And the fans have been crying out for a number 9, and we've got a number 29.
Yeah, yeah, it weren't available. It's either that or 24. I asked for 99, to be fair, and they said that league rules don't allow it. So yeah, 29.
So Barnet on Saturday. First of all, are you fit and available?
Fit, available. It's all around the corner as well, isn't it? So looking forward to it. I do like a coach trip. Me and Tommy Hannigan sit at the back and play cards. So yeah, I'm raring to go. Honestly, I can't wait for it.
And that'll be a new a stadium you've not played at before, I don't think.
No, never.
And then Stockport County here on Tuesday. Big derby. And of course, you've got unhappy memories of Stockport County because you got sent off against them.
I did against the lad who I played with at Fylde, Jamie Stott. I think he's still got the scar on his groin. So, and we've never beat Stockport, I don't think, while I've been here. So, yeah, I don't think I've ever beat them in my career either. So I've got to try and put one right on them. And
looking back again now at your time at Altrincham, what were the main highlights for you in your 3 seasons here?
Just, it was promotions, it was FA Cup runs, everything just seemed to go for us. Obviously, you walk in the bar after the game as well, and the fans they used to love me. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it just felt like home, and I'm glad to be back.
And looking back at the game against Portsmouth, for me that was the perfect centre forward performance against a very, very good Portsmouth side. You deservedly won man of the match. I remember you going on the plinth at the end and getting your photos taken and getting your little memento. But that was some day.
Yeah, I was emotional after that game actually because I thought it was robbed. Defo should have had a penalty. I watch it back now thinking, and he booked me for diving. Oh no, he didn't book me. He said I should have booked you for diving, but it was a Stonewall pen. Yeah, they never put that interview out, and I was gutted about that because for once I showed a bit of real emotion after a game. So yeah, it was a great performance. We matched them, and it was heartbreaking at the end. But what a day!
And in the National League, there's places like Fratton Park that we visit now. Notts County, Stockport County is a great ground as well. Chesterfield, it's a huge league.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to travelling all around the country, to be honest, to these grounds that I've never been to. I feel like I should have been playing there. I got to this league with Alti, but I left. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to getting going. There is a bit of pressure on me. I'm just gonna try and be myself. I don't normally feel pressure, so let's just get going, see what happens.
And there's still plenty of friendly faces in the dressing room that you know from years gone by.
Tomo, always ringing me. Denzi's in there still. Hanks, Hampo, Hannigan, Malarkey. I was with Gouldy actually. Mooney. Yeah, there's loads I can go on. Some of the boys that was in our old team, I still speak to them as well. It was a great bunch, and I can't wait to see them later.
So, Jordan Hulme, welcome back to Altrincham Football Club. Let's hope it goes very, very well for you in your second stint at the football club, starting with the trip to the Hive on Saturday and Barnet versus Alti.
Thank you very much.